Hey guys, that is going to be my manga and graphic novel haul I got from last week and last month. Um, as some people don't know, I check up trip to Beaumont each month just to visit family. I'm off of work. I have a 3 or 4 day weekend, so I take off to see my family. Also to go by Barnes and Nobles, Second Charles to find cool stuff, mangas, comics, movies, games, whatever. Some really cool stuff I like. So yeah. So I'm going to start off with comics first, move into mangas. And this is a series that I love, and it's one of my favorite animated series of all time, Avatar: The Last Airbender. This is the comics, and this takes place after the animated series, and it's so good. This is the first one. I finished the first one really good. This is the first one, The Promise, The Search, and The Rift. I love Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's one of my favorite animated series of all time. Maybe in the future I'll do a review of it. But man, it's a lot. There's a lot going on with that. But really good series. I do recommend watching the series first and then reading the comic. If you really like the series a lot, you'll love the comics. It does a good job continuing the story. So yeah, really cool to get into. There are hardcover versions of them, but they are huge and they are expensive. And I'll be honest, I am cheap. So I got the paperback versions. So yeah. All right, moving on to Batman comics. I'm a huge Batman fan, and Batman's one of my favorite superheroes, or hero they call them. Superhero, I call them superheroes. Superhero of all time. Besides Spider, I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man is my favorite Marvel hero, my favorite Marvel superhero. Sorry, it's my favorite DC superhero. So I got first 2, 3, and 4 of these called Batman Black and White. This is an anthology series of basically Batman, the Gotham Tales. They're 8, 9 page series of storytellers and artists, different storytellers telling a different style of Batman. Goofier Batman, serious Batman, Batman that kills. A Batman that's not really Batman, that doesn't exist. So someone has to become Batman. Not Bruce Wayne, someone has to become Batman. So yeah, really cool. So this is Volume 2, Volume 3, and Volume 4. Volume 4 is a hardcover version. They didn't have Volume 1, but no, don't fret. They said that it's a volume series, you're going to have to get into it, but it's cool to get to, like, they said first volume delves in a lot of stuff, so yeah. Another comic is Batman Under the Red Hood. This is the untold story of basically Batman going against a unknown foe named the Red Hood, and basically the Red Hood knows about Batman. And apparently he is part of Batman's past. Batman has no idea about it. It's also a story of one of Batman's Bat family of Fallen, named Jason Todd, which we get into. Really good to get into it, and really good comic. I like a lot. Another one. Last comic is going to be Deadpool and Cable, the Merc of the Mouth, and the Cable. This is a really cool story of basically silly, goofy to dead serious, and very, I guess, the world is at odds, and these two heroes, or you call them heroes, anti-heroes, are going to basically save the world. And this is the first book of them. This is a pair version of them, and really fun series. If you love Deadpool, I love Deadpool. If you love Deadpool, this is a good series to get into. All right, moving to mangas, and I read the first one, and this is Chainsaw Man Volume 1. I just finished Chainsaw Man Volume 2 and Chainsaw Man Volume 3. Really good series. I love Chainsaw Man. So good, so well done. A lot of great characters. A weird, wacky world they're in, but very well done. Very funny. Very, very funny. Very fun series. Not for everybody, but again, if you love silly, like next one I'm going to get into, like silly, campy characters or quirky characters, this is for you. So, another fun, speaking of weird, silly, quirky characters, this is a first one I just finished and I teased about. This is Undead Unluck Volume 1 and Volume 2. And this is basically a series of a girl who is unlucky, and basically she has a dream of basically trying to find, she's a princess, she wants to find a prince, but of course she finds out that she's unlucky, she can't find anybody, she's too vulnerable, and and she wants to kill herself. So this guy saved her life from dying, and then basically he's undead and he's over the top, but super lovable and just fun characters. So yeah, really fun series to get into. Again, core characters, you love that. This is for you. All right, next one. He is King of the Pirates, Monkey D. Luffy, and Straw Hat Pirate Crew. This is One Piece. He's a journey for him. This is volume 4, 5, and 6. Paperback version. I have read volume 1, 2, and 3 in the past online. Fell in love with it. Got the first 4. Got 4, 5, and 6. And again, fell in love with it. So yeah. They also did a Netflix live action series of it, and it's wonderful. I recommend it. If you're not into live action anime adaptation, this one is incredible. I recommend it. It's the best one I've ever seen. Great pirate story, great characters. They did a great job. So hopefully they'll have season 2, because season 1 was great. I love it very much. So yeah, One Piece, really fun series, quirky characters, wacky world, but heartwarming story, and just Monkey D. Luffy just I love him. Just love this character so much. Love his enthusiasm and all that. So yeah. Another series I've heard of, and I heard this is a weird series. I haven't read it yet, but I've heard about it, and this is Oshinoko. Know nothing about it. Just heard this is a really fun, silly, great series that it's silly, it's comedy, but it has like a really dark undertone to it. And it's really good. So I got volume 1, volume 2, and volume 3. And haven't read them yet, but I'm going to read them in the future, and can't wait to read these. I heard these are really fun. These are fun little teen drama. I've heard like teenage drama, kinda. She's a pop idol that basically has supernatural powers. I'm with it. I'm for it. I'm for it. So yeah. All right, next one, Vinland Saga Book 2. This is one's called England at War, and this is basically her story of telling Thorfinn. Thorfinn told his story to her about himself, and I can tell her story about to him. I don't think about it yet. I haven't read it yet, but I can't wait to delve into this. Vinland Saga is so good. So yeah, really good, really good series to get into. Next one, another hardcover. This is weird, but I think it's really cool. Stitch and the Samurai. This is no Leo. This is actually Stitch story and the Samurai. And this is a really weird, but I love it. I love Samurai. I love Stitch. I love Leo and Stitch. It's one of my favorite animated, one of my favorite Disney, besides Emperor's New Groove, it's one of my favorite Disney animated films. And I love this character so much. So lovable, so cool, so iconic. And cool idea to actually bring him in the Samurai story. I'm here. So yeah. I found this at Walmart. I thought that was kind of cool. I found it. But weird, but yeah, I'm full weird. So yeah, weird, quirky stories. All right, this is Post-Apocalypse, and this is Fist of a North Star, Volume 1. And this is basically Mad Max, but manga form. You bought me. Mad Max in manga form. And this is old. This is like, I think in the 90s? Or late, or yeah, 90s. Yeah, this is in the early 90s. It looks old. I've looked at the art for it. I love it. I love the art. I love the old school art of it. And I have seen the movie Fist North Star, the anime film, the anime, not the live action, the anime. But great, really good, super violent, but fun, and just I'm here. I like Mad Max. I like Post-Apocalypse. So yeah, I'm here for it. All right, the Pierce the Resistance to end this. So this is going to be a little bit longer. This is a series I've been trying to find. I wanted for so long. I finally got it. And I started reading it online. I loved it. I loved the way it looked. I loved what it is. I like characters that are tortured. I like characters. When I say torture, I like characters that are so powerful, but yet they're so vulnerable. They're so vulnerable. They're human. They're more human, but they're still powerful. So this is no guts, no glory. Berserk. This is a deluxe edition, hardcover, leatherback, book 1 by Kentaro Miura, who of course sadly passed away last year of a heart attack for all the stuff he's gone through, and he is a wonderful artist, wonderful storyteller, and I just love this very much. All right, Berserk is not for everybody. Berserk is to me a hard R. Dark fantasy manga. That's basically what it is. It is for everybody. this is not for everybody. This is a highly violent, highly adult manga. Also, it does anime too, but highly adult manga. And this is old. This is pretty old too. 1984 it came out, and it is great. I love it very much. This is basically Guts. Guts is basically a very powerful character called the Black Swordsman. Who we find out the Black Swordsman actually is a curse, but is a curse, and he has to deal with it. And he deals with PTSD, mental health, but he's so powerful, but so vulnerable. And there's many others too. It takes a lot of shots of it. This also inspired a lot of movies, a lot of video games, a lot of books, a lot of other comics, a lot of cool ideas. It inspired a lot from Dungeons and Dragons. It inspired a lot from Highlander, Legend of Zelda, you name it. That's basically what they based it off from. Lord of the Rings. Actually, a lot of this first part of the story is like Lord of the Rings, very Lord of the Rings, but yet dark, very, very dark. Like I said, this is a very, very, very adult one. A lot of stuff happens in there, very much highly violent. Black swordsman, giant sword, cuts through everything, and so powerful, but yet so vulnerable. So yeah, I loved it. I really enjoyed it very much. And it's 600 pages, and I just got about halfway through, and I love it. It's great. But man, a lot to go through. So yeah, that's volume 1 of it. I can't wait to get more of these. So yeah. So anyway, guys, that's it, y'all, of my manga and graphic novel haul from last week and last month. Probably more coming in the future. I will be doing reviews of these in the future, of these manga and graphic novels in the future, hopefully. And I hope you guys enjoy this. You guys have a wonderful weekend, and hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel. And you guys have a wonderful day.